Good morning, everybody. I thought I would come in today and talk to you about Plastic-Free July. Now, for anyone that doesn't know me, I am Sam, co-founder of Eco Essex. And if you don't know, Plastic-Free July is a kind of campaign that's run to get people to not use plastic and live plastic-free lives. However, I personally don't feel it's a very realistic way forward unless you are fully along your eco journey. I think that's actually a really unrealistic expectation for the general public, and including myself, by the way. And so I want to talk to you about Plastic-Free July and how to make it just plastic-less July, because I want it to be realistic for you. So I'm going to show you some of my swaps today and just talk to you about that a little bit. So when we talk about plastics, there's different types of plastic. You've got a sturdy, hi Sam, you've got good quality, well, what I call good quality plastic, which doesn't break. Now what I mean by this is, for example, my mum has all my plastic toys from when I was a kid, and we use them for my kids now. So they are 30, 40 years old, and you wouldn't know that they were 40 years old or whether they were 2 years old. They are really hard wearing plastic and can be used for generations and generations. That kind of plastic at least holds a level of longevity and can kind of be justified more than something like single-use plastic. So you've got single-use plastic that, again, now for me, I feel like there's different levels. So you've got like a single-use plastic, I'm thinking toothbrush. It is still considered like, is it called single-use actually? That's a good point. Probably not considered single-use actually. But like it's plastic that's used only for a short term. But then you've got the real single-use plastic, which is like what your apples come in. And like literally all you do is you pick them off the shelf, put them in your own bag, take them home and take them out of the plastic bag. For me, that is my biggest bugbear. So although I now feel like plastic isn't something I want in my life, and actually I find it ugly because I'm into kind of that like natural look, textures, Montessori education, which is all about sensorial. And if your kids only touch plastic, they are not really getting a full sensory awareness of the world around them. So although I don't really like plastic, we have to be realistic that it is part of everyday life. So really it's looking about being realistic for your plastic use. So for me, my biggest bugbear is bloody food packaging. Now, I'm not going to show you any food packaging plastic-free solutions today because I am struggling with it myself. When I find the solutions, perhaps when COVID is over and I feel like I can get back to some level of my normal shopping refill type system, I might feel more successful in order to show you some more examples. So today I want to, the reason I actually thought of this today was because I have discovered a new shampoo bar. Hi Rebecca, and I tried shampoo bars for 6 months, and after 6 months I just couldn't do it anymore. My hairdresser told me my hair had never been so dry, and it just felt like straw, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. I've started again because I'm having really bad dry scalp issues and soreness, and the old single-use plastic bottles of shampoo that I've been trying, which are for sensitive scalps, are just not working. And I don't like the idea of using the plastic bottles anyway. I'm like, why am I doing it? It's not even helping my scalp. So I went to Cara at Santa and I asked her, what can I use? Please show me a different one. What I'm using isn't working. I've only used this once today. Oh, this is my new shampoo bar. And that is, if no one's seen a shampoo bar, it's literally just a bar of soap, but it's obviously designed for hair. And this is my one. So it's actually, which I was really excited about, it's a 2-in-1 solid shampoo, but it actually comes with like conditioner in it as well. And I think this is one that I read on her website. It said there's no transition phase. So when you buy a shampoo, dry shampoo, there's normally something called a transition phase, which is where your hair is getting rid of all the chemicals on it, and initially your hair actually looks worse. But I thought, to be honest, with like this whole lockdown situation and not going out much, I thought, well, if my hair does look a bit grim, it's not really the end of the world right now. Anyway, so I've tried it, one shampoo this morning, and like honestly, my hair feels really soft, and much better than it did last week when I tried the other shampoo bar. So I would say persevere with shampoo bars if it's something you're willing to try. Don't give up just because it doesn't work straight away. I agree with you, some don't work in regards to the hair feels horrible, but I can honestly say this is lovely. I have got some other examples that she's given me because I wasn't quite sure which one I needed. So just to show you some inspiration, oh, that was in the packaging. But you know, you can get different types of shampoo bars. Oh, that's actually a conditioner bar. So I might every now and again put a bit of extra conditioner on. Although it does genuinely feel okay, it still was a bit harder to like comb after the shower. So I might put a bit of conditioner on it on the ends occasionally as well. So that's a conditioner bar. And there's another one here, which I shall show you. I've not even opened it yet. Smells vanilla and coconut, that one. So these are what shampoo bars look like. And this is a lovely way of giving up some of your plastic and some of your single-use plastic, okay? So that is kind of shampoo bars. While we're on the subject, well, actually, everything I'm talking about is from the bathroom, actually, can't just think of it. So other plastic reduction, plastic-free alternatives. So deodorant. Again, if you've tried kind of an eco deodorant and gone, oh no, it's not for me, I'm still sweaty or smelly, there are so many on the market now. I urge you to persevere and find one that works for you. So sometimes I actually use just coconut oil to wash with, and it's kind of a bit of a it's a cleanser, a moisturiser, and a bit of a deodorant as well, a natural deodorant apparently. But in summer, like especially in summer sweaty days, I definitely use deodorant. And so this is one of the ones I've got. I didn't actually bring the other one because the other one actually is still in single-use plastic. It's like a crystal rock, and I find it fine. But again, I just want to find swaps now that are less single-use plastic. So I'm trying to move on. So that's my current deodorant. Toothbrushes. I'm guessing if you're watching this, you've probably heard of a Bamboo toothbrush by now. Really easy. This is a kids one, so my kids have them. I've got like a large adult one, of course. And on the topic of teeth, where is something? It's just fallen down. Ugh. My I think it's charcoal infused. I think that's the right word. Dental floss, and that is from Organically Epic, and it comes in a little jar, glass jar, which you reuse and reuse and reuse. And then in the future, you only need to buy the refills, so you don't ever pay for the glass jar packaging again, if you know what I mean. So obviously that reduces cost in the long run. And then it's got a little thing here, which is what kind of cuts your floss. Lovely. I really like that. Yeah, that's a winner for me. Been using that for a while now. Toothpaste. I've tried a few different toothpastes. Now, some people might find it a bit different toothpaste, because I think when it's to do with your taste, like putting something in your mouth, it can be a bit like, oh no, I don't want to use anything else. But I honestly, I get that. I'm actually really funny about stuff. But you do get used to it. And one thing I'll say about your teeth, it's literally 2 minutes twice a day. Like out of a whole 24 hours, it's 4 minutes of a bit odd straight away. But you get used to it. So these ones are like little tablets, and they're like little chalky things, but you put in the mouth with a wet toothbrush, and it dissolves into a foamy toothpaste within a few seconds, and it's just kind of just like normal, really. So yeah, they're good. Even my 5-year-old likes these. I give her half of one, and she quite likes using it, so I'm quite pleased that she's already starting to move away from her traditional child's toothpaste. I do still have traditional child's toothpaste in plastic tubes. I haven't really found anything to use for like babies, toddlers. If anyone has any suggestions, then let me know. But yeah, so my 5-year-old sometimes does use these as well, so I'm pleased about that. So that's one option. There is different pastes that you can buy as well, which I've tried as well, and I've got a new one, again from Santa, and you can see it, the light is kind of shining. I haven't even tried it yet, nor even opened it. I like smelling things. Ooh. So that is the toothpaste I'm going to try. You comes with a little wooden stick, and you put that on your toothpaste. Now this one, I specifically got this one because it is with fluoride, so you can choose whether to have fluoride or non-fluoride. Personally, I tried a non-fluoride for a month and my gums felt really sore because I have very sensitive teeth and gums, and my dentist did specifically say fluoride, and I'm happy just to go along with that, but that is a personal choice on your beliefs around the fluoride or non-fluoride debate, really. But the reason I wanted this one is because it's a slightly white tooth whitener, and that's something I've become more and more aware of when I'm analysing my kids' teeth and the colour of their teeth, and I'm like, yeah, actually I don't want my kids to have yellow teeth, and I don't really want yellow teeth, so I've got that one to try. Couple of other things, so cotton buds. I'm pretty sure the government is supposed to be like stopping any kind of plastic cotton buds, but with the COVID, I think everything's got delayed, the rules around the legislation on that. So anyway, just looking for cotton buds that are kind of cotton or organic. Hi Grace. Bamboo or cotton that don't have any plastic in it, and also look at the packaging. So what can be like greenwashing is like, yeah, look at my lovely eco product, no plastic earbud or whatever it is. For example, the first time I ever got a bamboo toothbrush came in a single-use plastic wrapper. It's like, seriously, what's the point? I swear the people selling these don't even know who their target audience is and what their goal is. So anyway, look at the packaging the stuff comes in. This is a lovely little pot, and you can reuse the pot for, like, you know, storage of crayons or whatever you want in the future. So a lovely one to use. I am actually looking at a reusable cotton buds. Not cotton, but reusable earbuds soon. Makeup buds, whatever they want to call them. As an alternative as well for reducing just use of stuff, whether it's plastic or not. So that's that. Two more examples I want to show you, which so wipes, kids, faces, hands, bums, adult bums, whatever. Wipes, disposable wipes. I mean, more than ever, there are going to be more disposable wipes around now with COVID and excesses cleaning. You know, I have to accept that some people are going to use wipes, but if you don't need to use those wipes, please find an alternative. There are such pretty wipes available. You can make your own out of scraps, but if, like me, you want a bit of prettiness in your life and you want to take the stress out and get someone else to make them, then buy some lovely ones from a retailer that uses, you know, reusable scrap materials or something. Lovely. My kids actually like washing their face because my daughter's like, yeah, I want the mermaid one, you know, I want the cow one, and actually you get them to wipe their face and there's no plastic involved. It's just lovely cotton. You like these? They are lovely. They are from Leslie Lattimore at Mad Patch Creations. And lastly but not least, I've saved this one to last because I feel like it's the least well known. Makeup. Okay, made out of bamboo, the case, and then the inside is just your makeup, normal. But then when it's done, you just replace the refill. So this bit comes off. I've not actually done this yet, so I'm showing you on camera for the first time. Anyway, it comes off and you take out the refill. So you only replace the bit that needs replacing. Again, it reduces your cost, so the next time you buy the mascara, it's less money because you're only paying for the mascara and not the casing. So you're using reusable as much as possible and reducing your plastic. So that is my plastic free-ish or plastic reduction July tips. Any questions on where I've got anything or anything you'll know, then hit me up with some questions, that's fine. And I'd love to know what kind of plastic free-ish or plastic reduction you are doing this month. So bye for now.